Good morning to everyone. This is Dr. B. Polaiah, working as a professor in the Department of IT, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. I'm very glad to inform you that today we are going to have one of the important problem solving on image processing by the using of opening and closing methods, where we are concentrating such a important concept which we are applying to solve some of the image processing problems. Let me going to have the problem which we are seeing here. Before that, let us to understand what does it mean opening and closing. Opening and closing are dual operations used in digital image processing for restoring an eroded image. Opening is generally used to restore or recover the original image to the maximum possible extent. Closing is generally used to smoother the counter of the distorted image and fuse back the narrow bricks and long thin gulfs. Closing is also used for getting rid of the small holes of the obtained image, which we are using here. The common of opening and closing is generally used to cleaning up the artifacts in the segmented image before using the image for digital analysis, where such a opening and closing, how we may classify it based on the taking an input image to the digital image processing. We can also see this classification. How we are classified into two methods. Number one, opening, and number two, closing. So what is this opening and closing? How these two are very important, So opening process is completely depends on erosion process and dilation process, whereas closing process, dilation process, which we are keeping in terms of erosion process. So what do you mean to understand here? So your is reverse is here, reverse, that is closing, that is opening. So you can understand that difference. I can extend that some of the difference between opening and closing are: number one is here, opening is a process in which first erosion operation is performed and then dilation operation is performed, that is opening. Whereas closing is a process in which first dilation operation is performed and then erosion operation is performed. Number two, which we are concentrating here, opening operation performed on X and Y is the union of all translations of Y that fit entirely within X. Closing operation performed on X and Y is the complete complement of the union of all translations of Y that do not fit entirely within X. But whereas third one, it eliminates within the protrusions of the obtained image, whereas in closing it eliminates small holes from the obtained image. Whereas in fourth point, opening operation performed on X and Y is represented by A intersection of B, that is A circle of B, that is product value. Whereas closing operation which we are performed on X and Y is represented A dot B. So opening is used for smoothing of contour and fusing of narrow bricks, whereas closing is used for removing internal noise of the obtained image. So we start to understand about this. Opening is defined by that is A circle B is nothing but opening method. This is opening method. Okay. So this opening method, which is right now we are going to be used in terms of distribution property, that is which we are applying here, A circle B of exclusive OR of B. So next, whereas closing is defined as A dot B, that is in the sense product. product. A exclusive B of product of B. That is closing. This is closing operation. Closing method. Closing method. Closing method operation. This is opening operation. Opening method operation. Okay, operation. So such a methods which we are applying here based on this methodology as a computational process methodology in terms of mathematical model which we are applying to solve the problem. Let us we start to define how we can solve the problem by the define of taking the values of x square equal b which we are applying as per formula, and we are x is this, x is here the x value which we are defining here, as per example, we are taking your values and a circle. So we are keeping b value and a circle. Then we compare both as per negative which we are applying here, and we are going to be understand that next b part. This is b. This is b is mask value. So by adding this one to this, and we are going to be get your final solution value. Okay. So opening is just another name of erosion followed by dilation. It is useful in removing noise. So let us take this. You see what is the noise? Pepper noise is happen here, and that noise how we are removing by the help of opening method. That is the major application which we are applying here about to solve some of the problems on opening. Whereas closing is a reverse of opening, that is dilation followed by erosion. Dilation followed by erosion. It is just useful in closing small holes inside the foreground objects or small black points on the object. This will be removed, and where we are removed from the back, then we'll get this. You see, this all the parts will be removed. This all parts will be removed by the help of dilation method. By the help of dilation method. Let us we take one best example which is applied here by the combination of opening and closing morphology. Here the combining opening and closing can be quite effective in removing noise as illustrated in the next figure. That is, let us we take one of the figure, and where we called as this is A, that is a noise fingerprint, and this is B, that is a resultant of opening, and this is the opening of the A. This is A transferred to like this. Okay, A is transferred to like this. That is important. Okay, and next to C part is which we are taking resultants of closing with the same structure of the B. So from the B we got the C. So how we are so this is opening way, this is opening method, this is closing. That is what we are understanding, the combination. This is combining method, combining, we got it that. So note that the noise which we are removed by opening the image, but this process is introduced numerous gaps in the ridges of the fingerprint. These gaps can be filled by following the opening with a closing operation. So let us take an example which I written here by the pen, and segment A and segment B. We are applying the opening and closing methods. Let us we start to A B operation. You know the formula of opening. At segment A, I am applying A circle of B, and what is that formula which we are using here? That is opening method is for the clarity visibility, I'm writing once again. Okay, so that we are going to be see here, which we are applying your method, and where we are can be seen. Okay, where we are going to be see this. Okay, where we can see this 0 0 0, again 0 0 0 0, and 0 0 0 0 0 1, 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So we'll get the final value which is obtained by the operation of this is this. Okay. So how we got this? By the mathematical computational process as per the your applying formula based. So well about that what we called innocent process. So that all whatever we are applying here, such a simple method. So based on this method, we'll get the your requirement. Okay. So this is B. This is A. Segment B. Segment. This is B. Okay. You are using B value. You are using B. You are using A. Okay. So next, we are applying also closing which we are using circle B formula. Okay, that is A dot. This is dot. This is not circle. This is dot equal to A B and negative 2 C. So your formula is this 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 again 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. So you are applying your operation, and in between A and B, you are choosing this your middle of the value, and finally we got this. So 0 0 0. Okay, and this 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 again 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, that is your final value. Understand? This is the closing. I want to write very clear. Is it visible, right? Yes, good. So next, we are applying or not to write. Let me to take the from the print, which is using and closing algorithm, opening and closing algorithm, solving here. A is here, B is here. Your function is applying, and that is your circle which we are comparing in between, and we got the circle B, and based on this we are applying B part, that is circle, and this is what is you are applying XOR, this is product. Okay, so you got that the illustration of A opening and B is closing operation, where F is input image and B is structuring element. F B A cap is the opening method, opening image, and FB, that is dot FB, is closing image, which we got. And this simple method of solving that operation is as follows the previous discussion. So, what I want to express my complete this problem solving is one of the we concentrate at the opening method, compare with closing method, towards to understand the principle of opening and closing method, which we are applying in the image processing for removing the noise and keeping into your required formation of the mathematical function. So with this, I want to close today, and we'll discuss another simple problems in the coming class also. I want to say very thankful for your patient listens and understanding. Thank you so much. And last but not least, you can refer the references, list of reference which we have followed as per our prescribed syllabus. The prescribed syllabus, according to prescribed syllabus, we had to study these two uh, textbooks. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.